I see you right there. 41 years old. Two wild, beautiful boys who probably just wrecked the living room 5 minutes before you walked in here. A husband who still looks at you like you hung the moon. And a past that tried everything it could to break you. You've worn combat boots that blistered your feet in places most people will never see on a map. You stood at gravesides and saluted while the bugle played and your heart shattered into 1,000 pieces. You've survived things that would have flattened softer souls, things you don't talk about at the dinner table, things that still wake you up some nights. And you did it. You're still here. You built a life that is safe, loud, chaotic, and so full of love it's almost ridiculous. But tonight, I'm not here to talk about everything you've survived. Tonight I have one question, and I need you to let it hit you right between the eyes. When was the last time you actually tried your hardest? For you. Not for the army, not for your battle buddies who didn't make it home, not for your husband, not for your boys, not to prove something to the people who hurt you. When was the last time you looked in the mirror and said, this body carried me through hell, and now I'm gonna ask it to carry me somewhere better, because I deserve it. You've pushed through live fire exercises with 60 pounds on your back while someone screamed in your face. You've held your cry, your newborn, at 3 a.m. with 102-degree fever and still found a way to function the next day. You've smiled at school drop-off when inside you were still bleeding from the memories. You already know how to go harder than hard when someone else needs you. But have you ever really gone that hard for the woman staring back at you in the mirror? Have you ever laced up your shoes and decided that today the pain in your lungs and the fire in your legs is not punishment? It's a love letter to the girl who once thought she might not make it this far, because she did make it this far. She's 41, she's a soldier, she's a mother, she's a wife, she's a survivor, and she's still standing. And she deserves to be strong again. Not because the world is coming for her, but because she's finally ready to go get the version of herself that got left somewhere on the battlefield of life. So here's the truth I want you to carry out of this room tonight. Every rep you do from this day forward is not about shrinking your body. It's about expanding your proof. Proof that you can still show up for yourself the way you've always shown up for everyone else. You've already proven you can survive the worst. Now it's time to prove you can thrive on purpose. So tomorrow morning, when the alarm goes off and every part of you wants to roll over and go back to sleep, I want you to ask yourself that question again. Have I ever really tried my hardest for me? And when the honest answer is no, not yet, I want you to get your ass out of bed, put your feet on the floor, and start writing a brand new chapter with sweat and grit, and the kind of pride that only comes when you finally decide you're worth the fight. This is not the end of your story. This is the part where the warrior comes home to herself.
I see you're still here, feeling a bit motivated. Good. I was hoping you wouldn't run away after that first bit, because today we don't talk about feelings. Today we talk about pain and what you're gonna do with it. You already know pain better than most people ever will. You know the kind that hits you like a sledgehammer to the chest when you're still out there in the suck, boots in the dirt, and the call comes that your friend, the one who was supposed to be safe back home, didn't make it through that car wreck where you were the one supposed to be in harm's way. And you sure as hell know the kind that comes when your body is being split in half to bring 2 perfect boys into this world. 10 fingers, 10 toes, screaming lungs, and a love so fierce it scared you more than any battlefield ever could. You pushed through that pain, didn't you? You pushed until the doctors told you to stop pushing, and you kept pushing anyway, because on the other side of that agony was something beautiful you refused to live without. So tell me why? Do we think the pain in the gym is any different? That fire in your quads on the last rep, that moment when your lungs forget how to work and your arms shake like you're holding up the whole damn world. That's not punishment, that's creation. You already know how to turn pain into power. You did it when you made human beings with your own body. Now you get to do it again. This time you're making a warrior. Close your eyes for 3 seconds while you're grinding out that set. Go back. Little girl barely staying above water, cold, terrified, certain this is how it ends. And then the strongest hand you've ever felt wraps around yours and yanks you to the surface. You felt it. You know whose hand that was. He didn't pull you out just so you could survive. He pulled you out because he had a plan of excellence for your life. Excellence doesn't tiptoe. Excellence doesn't whisper. Excellence doesn't quit when it's uncomfortable. Excellence is forged in the moments when every cell in your body is screaming stop. And you answer back, not today. You think that hand reached down into the water for a woman who would settle for kinda strong, pretty fit, good enough? Hell no. He saved you for powerful. He saved you for dangerous. He saved you for the version of you that scares the girl who almost drowned because she can't believe she became this. So when the bar feels too heavy, when the clock feels too slow, when your legs are jelly and your heart is exploding, I want you to remember 2 things. You've already turned pain into miracles twice before while 2 little boys took their first breath. The same God who pulled you from the water is watching you right now, nodding, saying, there she is. That's the excellence I had in mind. This pain you feel today, it's not tearing you down. It's tearing away everything that doesn't belong on a woman who was born to be unstoppable. So push. Push like you're giving birth to the most powerful version of yourself. Push like your life depends on it. Because in a way, it always has. You were saved for this. Now go earn it. What happens when that woman finally stands up and looks in the mirror and doesn't recognize how lethal she's become? But today you just keep pushing. Let's go.
Getting stronger. You didn't quit when the pain showed up. You didn't tap out when your legs turned to concrete and your lungs begged for mercy. You pushed. And now something's changed. You're not scared of the pain anymore. You're starting to smile at it. Welcome to the next phase, warrior. This is where we stop surviving the fire and we start dancing in it. You've already proven you can take the hit. You've already proven you can bleed, cry, puke, and still stand up. Now we do something far more dangerous. We embrace the burn. We fall in love with the shake. We chase the moment when everything inside you screams enough and you answer more. This is no longer about proving you can handle pain. This is about deciding you're addicted to what's on the other side of it. Remember that little girl who almost drowned? She's not watching from the shore anymore. She's right here inside your chest, pounding on the walls, yelling, keep going! This is what we were saved for! Every extra rep you steal today is a fear you murder. Every second you stay under tension is a lie you kill dead. I'm too tired! I've been through too much! My best years are behind me! Wrong! Your best years are the ones you're building right now! Plate by plate, breath by breath! You're not afraid of success anymore, are you? Good. Because success has been trying to find you for 41 years and you kept hiding behind. I'm just a mom! I'm just a wife! I'm just surviving! No more hiding. Look around. The gym is quiet. It's just you, the bar, and the woman you're becoming. And she is terrifying in the best way. Embrace it! Embrace the shake in your arms. Embrace the voice that says you can't. Then do it anyway! Embrace the sweat dripping in your eyes like war paint. Embrace the fact that you are finally becoming the answer to every prayer that little girl ever whispered underwater. Push harder than you ever have in your life. Not because you have to, because you finally want to meet her. The woman who's been waiting on the other side of fear. Success isn't coming. It's already here. It's in your grip. It's in your lungs. It's in the way your heart is hammering like a war drum. All you have to do is stop being afraid to own it. So right now, add the weight, drop lower, run faster. Refuse to put the bar down until the old you is dead on the floor. This is the moment you stop asking permission to be powerful. You were pulled from the water for excellence. You were carried through hell for this. You were given those 2 boys, that husband, that second chance, so you can stand here today and claim every ounce of strength that's been waiting for you. Embrace the pain. Embrace the power. Embrace the woman who's about to walk out of this gym and scare the hell out of everyone who ever doubted her, including the old version of you. 3, 2, 1, go! freaking go. Slow your breath. Let your hands find your hips. Feel your heart still hammering like it's trying to punch its way out of your chest and tell the world what just happened. Look at you. You did it. You faced the pain, you danced with it, you fell in love with it, and you walked out the other side carrying fire in your veins. This is the cool down, but this isn't the end. This is the coronation. Take a second and really feel what you just built. Those shoulders that carried rucksacks and babies and grief, they're wider now, stronger carved. Those legs that once shook on a hospital bed, pushing life into the world. They just squatted, lunged, and sprinted like they've got something to prove, and they do. That core that stretched and tore and healed so you could hold your boys against your chest. It's steel now, unbreakable. Look down at your hands. Those are the same hands that once clung to a bigger hand under the water. The same hands that signed deployment papers. The same hands that wiped tears and changed diapers and held your husband like he was the only solid thing left in the universe. And now those hands just moved weight that would have crushed the old you. Be proud. God, be proud. Your boys are gonna grow up watching a mother who doesn't just tell them to be tough. She shows them what tough looks like when the alarm goes off at 6 a.m. and she still gets after it. They're gonna see a woman who decided her story wasn't over just because the worst chapters tried to close the book. Your husband, he already loved you through every scar, every nightmare, every 3 a.m. panic attack. But tonight when you walk through the door, sweat dried and glowing, he's gonna look at you with that same fire he had the very first time he saw you, only deeper now. Because he gets to love a woman who just remembered she's a damn force of nature. But the pride that matters most is the one blooming in your own chest right now. You did this, not for likes, not for applause. For the little girl who thought the water would win. For the soldier who thought survival was the ceiling. For the woman who deserved to feel powerful again and finally stopped waiting for permission. You overcame the fear, you embraced the pain, and now you're addicted to the woman it's turning you into. Tomorrow the alarm's going off again. Your muscles are gonna scream before your feet even hit the floor. And for the first time in a long time, you're gonna smile at that scream. Because you know what it means. It means you're still writing the story. It means the warrior came home and she brought the war with her, only this time it's a war she's winning. So walk out of here slow. Roll those shoulders back. Lift that chin. Look in the mirror on your way out and meet her, really meet her. Say it out loud if you want. I did that. I'm just getting started. And tomorrow I get to fall in love with the pain all over again. This body, it's not going back. It's going forward, stronger, harder, prouder every single day. You were pulled from the water for this moment. Now go live like the masterpiece you just proved you are. Series complete, crown secured, warrior awakened. See you tomorrow, queen. Now breathe and smile. You earned it. You earned it.